Imagine, how can you vanish as you are having a conversation with your father? That's exactly what happened to this guy named Brandon. It all happened like this. In 2008, around 01 hours, a guy named Brandon was going home all alone in his car when he thought he's going to use a shortcut so that he arrives fast at home. In the shortcut, his car got stuck in mud. All alone in the night, 01 hours, he had to call his father, his parents back home, telling them that he's almost home, but he's used this shortcut. He didn't know that the road is not good and his car now has been stuck in mud. Where he is, he can actually see the lights from a town called Lind, and he's going to head that direction so that he finds someone that can help him tow his truck from the mud. His father, who he was talking to on the phone, he told him that don't go anywhere, just stay at the car, because where you are is still in the fields, totally no houses nearby except the only lights that he was seeing for this town named Lind. So you should just stay in the car just for safety reasons. But Brandon, who was a little bit drunk, he made a bold decision to just keep on walking towards the lights for the town called Lind. Immediately as they were still on the phone, Brandon's father got into his truck and began driving towards where Brandon said he has been stuck from. As the father was driving towards Brandon, he was still talking with Brandon on the phone. They were still having a conversation on the phone, and Brandon was also walking away from his car towards these lights for the town named Lind. Hopefully he's going to meet someone who will help him remove his car. Brandon's father was almost reaching where Brandon said he has his car stuck, and he told his son that, I'm almost there, I don't know if you can see the car lights. And Brandon would respond to his father that, yeah, I have seen the lights from your car. I think you are nearby where I am. Just keep on coming. And I'm also saying I'm getting closer to the lights that are in Lind town. But seconds later, Brandon just shouted, oh shit, on his phone. And suddenly the father heard Brandon falling down and the phone falling to the ground. The phone call even hanged up. Brandon's father now was spooked. That's how he went to Lind town, began searching for his son everywhere around the town, but Brandon was nowhere to be seen. They called the police, but they were slow to respond until the following morning when the sun had already risen. They began searching for Brandon, but he was nowhere to be seen around. They got helicopters, and it was the helicopters that spotted that Brandon's car is actually over 30 kilometers away from Lind town. He was very far away from Lind town, and the fact that he was saying that he was even seeing the lights from Lind town, that's unbelievable, because where he was and where the town was, it's a very big distance, such that even if you were to shine the car lights, you'll still not be able to see the lights from where Brandon was, because despite it being a huge plain land, there were also trees in this plain land, so the lights have to pass through trees. It's totally impossible to see lights from where Brandon was. That's how highly trained scent tracking dogs, professionals and volunteers, they all went out to where Brandon's car was found, and they began searching for him in the forest near where his car was. They did not find not even a single clothing, not even a button from his clothing to suggest that maybe he was mauled by a wild animal. There has been clothes or a shoe that had remained behind, not even his single strand of hair. Nothing that related to Brandon was found around the area where his car was found. It looks like Brandon was never even here. That's how he disappeared. For over 8 years, people have been searching this area where Brandon's car was found. There has never been any sign of Brandon being here. What lights was he following, and where did he go? Did he get swallowed up by the ground, or did he get abducted by UFOs? Who knows what was going on? Until today, no one knows where Brandon went.